Hey, hello guys, and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Building Session. I don't know what the hell is going on with my website there. I'm going on SoundCloud. I'm playing Empyrean music, but for some reason, it kind of goes out into other songs outside of that playlist. I don't know what the hell it's doing. I have no freaking clue. It is a pain in the butt. I hope it doesn't keep doing that. So, yeah, like we did last time. Last time we worked on this little puppy. Yeah, I put some signal logic in. I might turn it off. Otherwise, it might get a little bit annoying while texturing. So, Johnny, of course, the great namer of ship, has given me a name for that. The Agrotis Ypsilon, which is an okay name for it. So what I did, I've added some laser drill modules on top here as well. Since I tried drilling with it, I tested it out, going down a tunnel, and the top part was kind of hitting it a lot. So after when I put that, I went down here and kind of dug around. I had a lot of fun with it. It's going marvelously. You can easily burrow and make little tunnels like the larva it is. So before that, I wanted to kind of introduce to you the ITS Model 375. It is finally complete and available on my workshop. Yeah, it's a big SV. It's almost like a freaking CV, to be honest. It's a small CV. Okay, so let's just... I did the signal on that. I don't know where the freaking hell the signal went. So you go in. You got your fuel tanks over here. On the sides, you got your CPU, your... whatever the hell these things are called. You also have a pentaxid tank armor locker right there. Over here, you got the the place for the guests. You got a little place for the food processor here, so you can do a little bit of cooking. And the fridge, which is pretty much over here. You got one cargo container over here. You got our wireless connection in trauma station. And there you got room for other guests. You could actually, like, maybe kind of change this and put a plant on it. Make it look like a little bit like it's flowers. You could have like a romantic dinner with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever. So you got some more O2 stations. You got storage box over here. And over here on each side, you got 2125 ammo controllers. You got two of them. So you climb up here. Over here is where you got your core. In the back here, you got your jump drive. Sweet. And we got two 32K harvester controller, which is a lot of room. That is an insane amount of room. So, yeah. And over here, you got the pilot seat. You get a nice little view over here. So you got some, you got, this thing is fully shielded. You got your miniguns, you got your rocket launchers, you got your drills. Yeah, you got, yeah, 4 little drills. And you also have your detector, of course. I mean, you need a detector on this ship. So, yeah, that is the ITS Model 375, available on my workshop. Link is in the description below. So, steampunk. Steampunk, I love it. Yeah, yeah. And also, wait a second, let me just turn my jetpack on. You got these turrets up top to keep drones off your back. Yeah, it's a big fella. It's a big fella, fully CPU'd and all that. But I think it's a reliable ship. You know, if you gather a couple of friends, you can bring like four friends along with you in this puppy. It is massive. Anyways, so yeah, we want to get we want to get finished with this little puppy. I already started like putting a different shade of blue along the back here. It goes like a little gradient. Kind of looks nice. I had a little bit of issue trying to find what I was going to put in the back of these things. At first I wanted glowies, but since these don't have any xeno blocks, it didn't work all that much. So how are you doing, Chart? How was your weekend? You know, that was fine the way it was, all right? fine. Let's go in here. We can start texturing. We're going to start with that, and after that we're going to start with another project. I'm not exactly sure. I have an idea of what I want to do. We'll get to that when we cross that bridge, which shouldn't take too long to finish texturing this little guy. It's not that big of a ship. Okay, over here. Okay, we got an RCS down here. We got detector. Whatever. The colors inside of here don't really matter. I just want to finish this part mostly. I put some lights over here so you could see outside a little bit once you've parked. I'm kind of wondering, how well does that light, right? If I turned it to night, it doesn't. Maybe it's because of the whole symmetry thing. It doesn't light that much. You don't need too many lights. And, oh my god. I really don't like these 5 thrusters up front like that. I really don't. I don't think there's much that I can do with it. Try to cam a Riker all day. What? It was fun. What is that? A cam Riker? Maybe something I don't know about. Alright, let's just texture these little fellas. At the bottom here, I think we're gonna go with good old regular something like that. Ah, okay, I can't actually texture if I'm too below the ground, so I'm gonna lift this up in the air. It's got enough fuel to stay there forever. Maybe not forever, but you know, you get the gist. So initially I had some landing gears, but I realized that quickly that those were getting in the way while I was digging. It was blocking my ship a lot. Okay, set those up. A 3-wheeler. Oh, the thing that bikers said it's not a motorcycle. Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah, freaking bikers. And they're... Just because it doesn't have 2-wheel, it's not a motorcycle. It's not the same thing. Hey, you're still getting the wind in your face when you're riding these things, so... It is pretty cool. Okay, okay. I mean, I am personally a proud owner of 2 motorcycles, so I do respect motorcyclists. I do love doing some. Actually, I'm kind of bummed out because I'm waiting to get. Oh my God, I'm waiting to get a reply from a buddy of mine that's supposed to help me prep them up. Because I don't know all that much about motorcycles, so yeah, I need assistance. Alright, I could put the glowies down here. I don't want to put too many glowies. Yeah, I got the big lights up front here I could turn on. Maybe I could kind of change the color of these lights, right? Oh, I can't. No, spots lights. I can't do that. Aw. Boo. It's fine. Alright, let's get some stuff done inside here. Oopsie. I didn't mean to change the color of this thing. Ah, you know what? It doesn't really matter for that little thing. Hey, hello, Joe K. How are you doing? Especially that the permit is really cheaper. I don't know now if I'll get my bike license. Really? Well, yeah, it depends on the bike you want to get. I mean, it depends on... I think there's a thing that the lower your handles are, the more expensive it's going to be. Like on really custom bikes. I mean, mine, for my license, I think it's roughly $500, almost $600 per year to ride your motorcycle. But there is this inevitable, this great sense of freedom when you ride your bike. There is nothing like it. All right, so we got this kind of an outer shell. Maybe it could use a little bit more variety in the texture. I am gonna have to check this out. Now I've got all of these different shades of blue. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have to use the right one. It's all in order, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. All right, like that. Okay. Oop. Did I skip one? Did I skip a color? Oh, okay, it's because of that thing. Yeah, whatever. And over there we got our darker shade of blue. So we got that going on the top. On the sides here, we might not mess all that much with it. I don't know if it's really worth doing that. I'm going with the wrong shade here. Let's go with that. Can I actually go inside of there and kind of texture that thing? Ah, it's on the right side. That's good. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know. There's something just off with that. We could kind of put something else. We do want to keep it bug-like. I think there's another texture that we could kind of do. Well, I think this could be a little cleaner if I put that here instead. Well, under that thing, it doesn't even frickin' show. Okay, let's just do that instead. All right, so now it shows a little bit. It's not too aggressive. In this spot, I don't even know if it's worth really trying to get some textures on. All right, that looks decent. Did I have the right shade? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's the wrong shade. Brr. Yeah, I think that's more like it. I think this is the right shade now. Except this one on the bottom here is not the right angle. There you go. Perfectly turned. It's all looking fine now. Okay, let's remove that. We'll go with this over here. And under that. Oh my god. Now that I look at this, it's kind of bugging me. Haha, pun. Pun intended. Bugging me. Let's just keep it plain. Alright, there's no need of putting too many details on there. And over here. Burp, and maybe something towards the end. I don't know if it's worth it. Towards the butt. I want a Indian? Really? If I got a bike, it would be a Indian Scout. Or Triumph. Well, the bikes that I got are both custom bikes that my dad made, and they look amazing. They're awesome as hell. I wouldn't change them for anything. Except that the latest one that I got, it's very different. It's got like a really long fork up front, and it's kind of I hope it's not going to be too hard to drive. Probably it's just a thing about, getting used to it. I want to do it. All right, so I don't know if I should try and add some more details in here, or just having this this kind of a soft feel to it. This should be okay. Now, now on the inside, Again, we'll want to keep it like rather simple. We've got our doors over here. What do we want as a ground? Maybe. Oh no, no. There you go. Yeah, it's better. Now, too bad you can't have Xeno when it comes to these SVs, because that would have been freaking the bomb. To be able to put some different bug-like textures that they only have available in the Xeno block. Are they Harleys? No, they're not Harleys. They're there's a one that is a Honda Shadow, but like I said, my dad was freaking savvy, and he totally customized these buggers to be like totally insane. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Over here, we could put like a dark vent on this. Ah, okay, that's right. These are container extensions in the back, so we're not gonna have the same textures. Okay, yeah. All right. I like it when it's dark. Okay, I don't know why. I prefer the look of darkness than have something being too light. But I do have like many shades, so maybe I can play around with it and kind of put it a little lighter in some spots. Over here. Okay, these are symmetry modes, so no problem there. Little blue box. So over here we got a ammunition controller. It's got 1320 volume capacity. It's not a whole lot, but I mean for the gun that we have up top here, we got our. Wait a second. Let me just open that up. Turret. Turret, dude. I just freaking sent a signal over your way. What the hell are you doing? Didn't I? Yes, I sent it to turret. What the freaking hell's going on here? Ah, the signals are just messed up. Maybe it's because of that. Are you gonna wake up now? Yeah? Alright. You know, freaking nap. Yeah, that's why I took the signals off. It's because it's just gonna be way too annoying. That door opening and closing all the time was just getting on my nerves. Close your flashlight to get a better feel of the texture inside. It helps to create an ambiance. Yes, you're right. You're right. So I got one light on the inside. I don't need much more. You already got like the little bluish feel to it. Maybe it could kind of, you know, make the intensity a little stronger. I'm not looking at the right thing. Right, point at the light. Look at the light. Okay, I'm making it a little stronger just so it gets a little bit more range, so we kind of see what's going on in here. And I do like it. I do. So we've got ourselves a fridge there. We've got the flashlight, kind of you can see a little bit more. This signal thing can be a little darker. We don't need to see it. Now, over here, we got also a little constructor inside. Wanted to have that. Nope. Those I don't like. Those I do not like. I was contemplating on actually putting some turquoise, some teal color. Kind of wondering how well it would look. I don't know what you guys think. I could maybe kind of put some more in there somewhere. Okay, now I'm gonna have to be careful when I'm texturing in here because I got two sides, and this ship is not perfectly symmetrical. I mean, if I was to put like a little bit more teal, like that, I wonder how that would look, right? These don't even show. If I put complex textures there. If I put a light, I can see them. But without the light, it doesn't look too shabby, right? Alright, we're going to remove symmetry mode so this way we can kind of see a little bit more what we're doing. Now, it's going to be removing... I think I might have to remove these glass windows over there so I can texture behind it. I'm going to take them in here. Yeah. Sucks that I have to do that. But I think I need to do it if I want to be able to texture at least those blocks here. At the bottom here, I kind of see that this is simply the drill. So on the back here... whoa. You know what? You know what? I'm going to turn symmetry on for this. No, it's not freaking doing it. Oh, maybe it is doing it? Why is it that color? Oopsie. I think I went a little too far with that one. Alright, let's do this again. You know what? I believe that it's better with just a dark one. And that should be good. Great. Let's put our windows back. Okay, over here we got our rounded half window. And this is looking good. Now let's just finish off the top part over here. Maybe we could put some lights. I don't know. Maybe that little texture over here. This one can do like wonders. Apparently we got some container controllers over here. That's okay. We'll turn them to something else. Yeah, I'll do that same thing with this over here. Yep, not much of a choice now. It's just a container extension, and you can't put the glowies. You can't put any glowies, I believe, with container extension, so we'll just leave it as is. Alright, flashlights off. Let's put a little bit of these wirings. Now, on the top... Here we got our little ventilator, because this is going to be an airtight ship. On the top, we'll just have to fill it in with some plain... maybe we're just going to go with this. And... Okay, let's turn off symmetry mode. Now, over here... container extensions... like that, and at this little spot here, maybe we can kind of put a vent. No, I don't like it with that angle. It's not working just fine. Alright, you know what? We could just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's get this ship up and running. Now, over atop here, I guess we can kind of put a little glowy. Ah, freaking container extensions. They're everywhere, so that means I'm gonna have to keep it simple. Boogers. Okay, so no lights. If I'm looking on the outside, maybe I could add some more lights. I like what these little things are producing, a little bit of lights here. Where could I actually stick some lights? I can't put them in here. I think they might come kind of impede. Wait a second. Oh, kind of like that up front, right? Now, because everything is so freaking dark in here, I can't. I gotta be like this, right? makes it look mysterious. To be honest, there, it kind of makes it really look mysterious. That, and we can do the same thing on the other side. There you go. So, yeah, I think it's already done. There wasn't all that much to do on this little puppy. We're gonna be making another one, but I believe this is pretty good for this guy. So, like I said, I've already tested it out. Let's just turn back the signals on. We'll turn off the turret so the little thing won't be kind of poking out. But I've tried it out myself. Now let's keep it a little lower to the ground. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a worm. You can actually dig through the ground. If you want to get close to a POI or something like that, a Zyrex POI, that is a pretty good ship to do that in. It fits perfectly. I like the whole feel of it, the whole larva purpose, the worm that goes underground, and when it's ready, it just goes up and frickin' strikes. All right, let's get out of here. Come on, let's get out. All right, that's sweet. Okay, you know what? Maybe we could kind of turn it back into day so we can see something. All right. Get out of there. Just go back on the ground somewhere. Just go back in a plains, little place. Let's turn on the light. There you go. Okay. Yeah, just freaking crashing in trees. All right, let's set this puppy down. So this is it. Yeah, this one's done. I just got to make sure, because usually that's how it is with me. I finish a ship and I always forget something. So let's just climb up in the air. Let's make it raise up a little bit more. So we got this underneath here. I think it's pretty much complete. Now, I might do a little bit of playing around with the signal logic. That'll be... the only thing you are missing is some black light posters in the black light. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy. I am happy with this build. I'm just going to do like a quick save. That is Larva. I'm going to have to change the name of that save, actually. To whatever that thing is named. So what are we going to do next? Now this thing is going to be showing up on my workshop quite soon enough. I'm just going to do like a little bit of a tweaking here and there. Besides that, it's looking pretty decent. And I guess like if you don't like the color, you can always go into color palette and do the adjustments. And also, this is quite reasonable. It's quite cheap. Yeah, 1,600 iron, a lot of copper ingots, carbon substrate. It's a Zascosium and the Restrum, and only 8 small optronic bridges. So it is quite a reasonable ship, not too expensive. It is quite nice. I'm quite proud of it. Yeah. Wi-Fi, radar. Let me check. Let me check everything. Yeah, you're right. I better check everything. So, okay, radar is there. Wi-Fi is here. What else are you saying? Usually I forget. Ammo box. Ammo box is already right there. I got the ammo box ready. And. Wait a second. The core, I could change the color of the core. Maybe. To fit the lights, right? Armor locker. No. No. No, too bright. I'll find the perfect shade. This works. This works. Alright. Great. We got it. Oh, wait. What about you? What about you? Yeah. Actually, now that I'm looking at these things are a little too bright for my taste. There you go. Quite satisfying. Alright, just gonna do like another quick save, because I'm probably not gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna spawn it back in space so I can do my tweaking. So, a hover constructor. Yeah. Pentaxid tank. All of there. Reading mags for when you're in the John. No, there's no John in there. You can't have a toilet inside of an HV, apparently. What is this? Wait a second, is that the one that I was looking for that had all of their freaking coding on it? That's the one that had the landing. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to remember this thing. Wait a second, let me just save this little puppy also, because I uploaded that to the workshop and I totally forgot to save at the end with all of the signal logic, meaning that when you land this thing, the back door opens, the thrusters here automatically turn off. I had it all signal logicked. Yeah. So, Lainey can't travel in... No. Hey, Trimax, how you doing? Toilets and her passenger seat. All right, so what are we looking at to make? Okay, another bug-like vessel, another bug-like ship. So far, hey, it's only 2, but I'm pretty happy with what we have so far. Now, this guy can go. All right, I'm just gonna remove this little puppy here. Destroy 1045. Burp. This gone. Just gonna spawn in a new one so we can kind of put it with the series there. All right. Boom. That one's done. So we got our copper jacket. I'm gonna be looking at making another one now. Now I got a driller. I was thinking also of a starter SV, which would be a Firefly. So it's gonna have the same concept with the wings as the copper jacket. Now I have ideas. I don't know if you're actually gonna be inside of the Firefly to fly. Firefly to fly. Yeah, a lot of fly there. Or if I could put like an open pilot seat on the back, as if you were riding a Firefly. I don't know. How did Maveth treat you? You're gonna see on Monday. That episode is insane. There was just so much action. I barely had to do any editing during the whole battle scene because there was just too much happening all the time. All right, so let's start a starter SV. So we're gonna start with our starter block, right over here. We're gonna have to get rid of all of our HV items, just to kind of clear it out. Now, what you could do with the larva that I just made is you can actually replace the turret on top with a laser turret like this. So if you want to kind of be able to take the shields down of a POI, you can kind of dig under until you get close, and you kind of make a hole so you can poke the turret out, and it keeps firing at the POI until it's actually unshielded. It's kind of a little strategic type of ship. Alright, so we got ourselves a starter block. Let's start with a Firefly. A Bumblebee CV. That is something we'll have to look at. I don't know if I'm going to make really a Bumblebee since I already got the copper jacket. Maybe... I was thinking of a CV eventually, but since it's kind of like a bug series, I would have to make like a big CV. Maybe, I don't know what type of bug it could be. I really don't know. I don't have any ideas yet. I was thinking more of a kind of a brain overload, as you'd see in. Stop, Christ. Oh my god, that totally got me. Hey, Seth. That was good. Hey, yeah. Okay. That was freaking There. Surprise. You got me. Yeah, I was thinking one of those kind of a brain... Yeah, before you totally distracted me there. You guys have it in for me, right? You have it in for me today. Okay, symmetry plane. Like one of those brain overlords from StarCraft. From the Zergs, you know? Probably get what I'm saying. Chart probably knows. Yusef, I forgot. A praying mantis. A praying mantis for a CV. I'm trying to picture it in my head. How that would look. Okay, so I want to get started with this. First of all, we're going to turn symmetry mode on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Of course, Firefly has like a bigger body, and then it's got the long freaking spiky tail. I believe it should be like a pretty good shape to do this in. And then we're gonna have to take into consideration the wings. Actually, maybe it would be a good idea to kind of do this on a 4-axis symmetry. Not that one. Yeah, like that. Let's try it out. Well, let's see where this takes us. Now, again, I'm doing this. I'm not exactly sure what the outcome will be. I hope it's going to look like something really awesome. What did I actually use for this block, right? What did I use? What did I use? This Gala here? I think that's it. Yeah, like that. All right. This is good. Okay. So far so good. Let's just take it one step at a time until a shape actually starts taking place. Here we're gonna go with this block. That's a lot of cargo we are getting there. Well, I want to have a little bit of cargo still. The Zerg Leviathan, you mean? Could be hard to create with the EJ's blocks. I know, but apparently I like to challenge myself. Okay. I'm kind of looking at this, and this almost looks like if it would be like the back tail of the thing, because I would like to have a little bigger body, a little bit like this, like what I did to this guy. Yeah, let's just keep going and see what comes of this. Grab this puppy over here. Yeah, maybe it's going a little strong here. Letting the inspiration flow. Yeah. I'm leaving some empty blocks inside because we're going to be able to stick some, RCSs in there and all of the other knickknacks we'll need. Yeah, if I don't like it, I could always start over again. It's not always easy getting it right the first time. Over here, might want to go with this fella here. Oop, not there. There. Make that go one block outside still. Yeah, so this could be like more like the back end of the tail, the back of it. And that would require this block to kind of fit that area. No, something a little wider still. I believe this. Or this guy, yeah. Let's make that turn. Hmm. It's kind of hard until the actual ship takes place. Maybe this one here, I don't extremely like it all that much. That little part, but maybe towards the end, it's still gonna be okay. We're gonna have to kind of take a guess. I mean, with the Empyrion blocks, right? It's kind of hard since you're so limited. All right, is that good? Yeah, I need to get the other blocks for that little part on top as well. Get these blocks. Now, am I choosing that is all steel? Okay, that is steel, so it's good. It's not gonna be as soft as carbon substrate blocks. Yeah. Oops. So you want to kind of to make it ramp down. I don't think there's anything much. Bleh. If that will work. Wrong one. Like that. Let's continue until we we hit the unexisting shapes. Yeah, that won't take too much time. If you want a challenge, have the next ship you build look like your face. Oh my god, that'd be a disaster. Why would I want to do that and scare away all content creators, all people that like building ships? I'm gonna ruin it for everyone. I mean, some people did build the span ships, right? Uh, nope, I don't like that here. Okay, so over here, maybe we can make it kind of slope even more. I should have checked some pictures of fireflies, right? Maybe that would kind of hurt. Wouldn't hurt. So we want to kind of dim it down here, make it slope down into like almost like a pointy tail. I don't know how easy that's gonna be. It'd be freaking amazing. Well, maybe I can actually stick an antenna in that, and it's gonna work. Who knows? Wait a second. No, not those. Those aren't gonna work. We're gonna need to have the small deco blocks, I believe, because I don't think we got anything for small vessels in here that'll work. We need this little thing, right? Kind of put kind of a stinger in the back, right? And why the hell? Okay, I couldn't see there for a second. The Spanish gnome, the giant garden gnome. Actually, the one that I saw in his latest one of his videos. I still have some catching up to do on his videos there. I know that he shows the big robotic gnome on top of his base there. Looks awesome as hell. Somebody did that. Alrighty then. Let's try and kind of smooth this out. Yeah, I think that'll do. Like that. These blocks, I'm going to get a kind of a better shape. Okay, let's just keep that curve going up. Now inside, yeah, I could just have like the some of the main components in there. I don't think I'm gonna want a shield in there. I'm gonna try and keep it low CPU. See how well I could get away with it. Alright, so now over this little fella, it's not going to be this block, so I'm going to have to look around for the perfect block for this. That's not it. There is a block for this. There is, because I found it before. Just got to frickin' look for that thing. There you go. I had the right block. It's good. It's good. Alright, okay, just gotta flip it around until I actually manage to get something out of this. We got it. We got it, finally. And over here, we need to have these little corner half 3 thing. And that's how you get, like, nice curvy shapes. She's gonna be a sexy beaut. Well, now that I'm looking at it, maybe it's gonna be able to, you're gonna be able to go on the inside of it. It could almost be big enough for that. So, over here... Yeah, we're gonna go with this general shape for now. We're going to make it a little bit like we did on the outside. We're going to make it so we can curve around the same amount of... it's going to be the same distance all around, which is pretty much like the little trademark that I've been using lately with the whole bug series, since I've been experimenting with it. I really do enjoy the results, though. Okay, now we're off to these blocks, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. That is it. Wonder if that's going to be okay. Not exactly sure. Maybe I should have made it, like, go up a little bit more and brought this a little forward. I think that's what I should have done. Make it go a little more. Yeah. Because right now it's just not looking okay to me. That's okay. It's an easy fix. We can get back to it later. I was thinking this is going to be like a little small SV, but maybe it's going to be a little bigger than I thought. Okay, do we have the block for that? Right? Am I kind of going into unknown blocks right now? I hope not. Turn like that. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. We're going the right way. Make it all nice and perfect and sexy. It's gonna be a beaut. What are you building there, Rakoona? Hey, Darius, how are you doing? I'm gonna build a Firefly type ship. I'm just kind of getting a feel of it. There are some parts, like this little fella, I'm not liking as much in this little section here. I might kind of move them around, maybe just remove them, and I'll mess around with that. Let's see, first of all, symmetry mode. Please remove yourself. So yeah, you've seen the copper jacket. This is the latest one that I ended up doing. It's written larva, but the name of it is it's not larva. I changed a freaking name. Anyways, there's another name for it, more of a scientific-y look for the name. And it's pretty much a digger, and I see that I totally forgot to retexture these things. Again, I always forget something. All right, okay, will you stop opening doors? Freaking hate it when I do that. Signal off. There you go. Be gone. All right, so let's continue with this. If you can't find the block, you might have to look in the Twilight Zone. I don't think it's there either. Everyone in the Twilight Zone is looking for it as well, and they're not successful. But at first I thought that we were... Oh, there you go. Forgot to put symmetry mode again. At first I thought we were, like, more limited in our block selections, and I kind of used always the same type of things. But as I played around with it a little bit more, I came to realize that maybe there's a little bit more blocks that we're just not used to playing with. And if we kind of messed around with them a little bit more, we might find ourselves with a little bit more variety. Now let's make this go straight again, and then we can like make that little bigger part and start working towards the face or the eyes or whatever the frickin' hell that thing is gonna have. Maybe that's gonna be the pilot seat? Not sure. Not sure yet. We'll just look at it eventually when we get there, which should be quite soon. I mean, we're not we're pretty much getting there already. So over here, I believe we're gonna need this block right there. Yeah, like this, that. So Darius, I know that you play a lot of Empyrions. You do your streams. You can check him out. He's on Twitch. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel though. Well, it must be the one you're watching me from right now. But I know that you mostly use other people's builds. But have you given it a go, doing some texturing, some building, and all that? Because, you know, at first, I began with freaking, like everyone, like, making big boxes. Basically, that's what all of we beginners do. We just make freaking boxes. And then we kind of learn some tricks, we watch some other people do some building, and then eventually you start meddling around with it, finding more inspiration, finding more ideas, until you come up with, like, an awesome creation that actually... it gets people's attention. Like I've got two creations. Like the Copper Jacket, Jay Randall reviewed it, and that got a lot of attention. The other ship he reviewed also that personally is one of my favorites. It's yeah, the Darius, which Darius, yeah, the ship that is named after my son with a Y, not like you. This is an extremely reliable SV, and it's taken me. It's helped me a lot. I've been through many battles with it, and it's an extremely reliable ship. It's got a little bit of space too. You can actually remove the jump drive and replace it with something else. You know, get a little bit of CPU back. All right, I don't want any signal from you as well. Be quiet. Okay, YouTube is basically just old VODs, right? A couple of Gats and 2 tank cannons. Yeah, well, you know, you should definitely give it a go again. Why the hell is that out like that, right? Probably I didn't notice. I put him out like that. I did that. This is going to be probably this block. Let's turn it around the right direction. I'm going to stick it on the other side. There you go. Since we're playing with the 4 axes, or 2 axes, I guess, right? And now we need this guy. Sweet. Now, I gotta keep in mind that I do want to have some wings in there. Modular wings, I believe, were the one that I played with for the Copper Jacket. It started off with the angled one. Where are the? It's tempered, small iron. Okay, angled, tempered, tempered, medium, small. Now, everyone knows that dragonflies have, you know, four wings. So we're gonna have to kind of plan a place for these guys. Is that's just floating in the frickin' air. That's not gonna work. Alright. We'll kind of make them fit. We'll make them work somewhere. We'll do that eventually. Right now I just want to get the general shape of the ship done. Alright, that and that. Is it long enough for a firefly? Gonna need maybe to make a few steps of that, I believe. Okay, yeah, of course, symmetry mode again. Let's not wait and forget it for too long. All right. Yeah, okay. You make your own personalized base and not in creative mode. You actually do them right there on the spot. Yeah, I tend to do that also when depending on the terrain, because a lot of people a lot of people like doing their base in the mountains. You get like a lot of natural protection. And then you can set up some turrets and all that up top with solar panels and all that. Is this the block that I need? I'm not exactly sure. Let me just set that over here so I can put the other one that I'm gonna need right there. Is not it. That is not it. Okay, I'm getting a freaking brain freeze here. I gotta find the right block. I believe it's one of these guys. I think it's this guy here. Just gotta turn it in the right frickin' angle. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Okay, that makes sense. Let's, yeah, it does. I'm trying to convince myself that it makes sense, but it does. It does. All right, let's turn this around, complete the shape. It's looking quite good. And then we can probably like have the head up here. Again, the back, I'm gonna have to recheck all of that. Now, do I make this a walk-in ship? Do I make it so you can walk inside? I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. First of all, let's just close these up so this can become kind of an airtight ship. Hey, Joda, how's it going? That is why I created a modular container style base in creative. Yeah, that is useful so you can spawn it in anytime. Nothing makes sense. The cake is a lie. Is it your birthday? Okay, that is a nice entering phrase. Still love you, Joda. Okay, this guy over here. We're gonna make it go in a little more, another block. So, Joda, did you see a lot of glitter when Sin came back home? That video of Johnny getting bedazzled was priceless. If any of you missed it, you gotta go see that. Johnny was really purdy at the end. That was fun. I would have joined him, except that, you know, the kind of whole across the ocean distance kind of thing kind of put a little break on that. Instead, I did a little 500 sub video. I hope you guys, you know, those of you that watched it, enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. It was a little fun moment that I had with myself. Kind of shows a little bit what it is that goes on in my brain. How no, it kind of makes it show as if I'm crazy on there. But this is not. Nope. Nope. We're not gonna go with that. No freaking siree. If I'm gonna do firefly eyes, I'm gonna make like 4 round corners on the sides. The fireflies, yeah, they have them on the sides, right? Okay, okay. Joda watched it and everything, but was normal like usual. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was probably a crap ton of glitter everywhere. Every frickin' where. Oh my god. Still, good times, good moments. Too bad there's like, unless Chart actually comes over to my place and starts glittering my beard, which would be not a very manly thing to do, is two men go together. I wouldn't let him touch my beard. Nope. Oh, is there a block for that? Maybe I just chose the wrong one, right? I think that's what happened. Or I just didn't rotate it properly. Wait a second. No, no, no. Pressing the wrong button here. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? I think I had it right at first. Wait a second. Like this? Okay. How come this freaking thing is not working anymore? I think I might have messed up somewhere. I don't think there's a block for that, right? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. All right, let's just stick that there. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna put this as like a straight. Anyways, we're going to do like a neck. That's what we're doing right now. Some sort of a freaking neck. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, great. 45 cut corner. Man. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go for a head there. Or we're gonna try and do freaking head. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll just give it a go. We'll just go until I realize that it looks like crap. I'm gonna be like, done the project. We're done here. Stream's over, guys. No, I'm not a quitter. Okay, so I gotta kind of plan out what the general shape of the head would be. It's gonna have like a really strong slope, I believe. Are we gonna go directly with this? And like that. Okay. So that is pretty much like the shape of the head. Now we're gonna have some big freaking silly looking eyes on the sides there. Let's stick that over there. I don't know how well that's gonna look. What can go wrong, right? What can go wrong? Don't we have like a conversion block that's gonna let me go from a square block into a half circle? Something like that. No, maybe. Yes, no. Oh yeah, okay, we got square to kind of a half circle right here. Would this work? Ah, okay, maybe I should turn off the XY symmetry since we're not doing eyes on the bottom. Maybe they're gonna have to be a little bigger, sticking out of the head a little bit more. Let's try and see what we can do with this. Oh, we got triangular. Okay, this is good. This is what I'm gonna be going with now. Freaking improvising here. Oh, rotate like this. Yep. This is what we're getting so far. Why the hell did they have a cube round connector B? The right and the left one. There's no reason. Those are perfectly symmetrical. There shouldn't be a left one and a right one. You could remove that and actually make another block with this. Jesus. Oopsie. Nope. Like that. Like that. They're gonna be small eyes, right? Should I make them bigger? I think they would be bigger. Maybe have each eye a pilot seat. I don't know. Girlfriend went to see them with me in Quebec just to see a crowd of big scary metalheads singing that song. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of kind of wondering if the eyes are big enough, or if I can kind of make him bigger. I mean, dragonflies have big freaking eyes, right? So let me just trying to shape it out, kind of. I know there's no perfect round, big round shapes that I can have, but yeah, I'll just try it out. Like this, and then you just like stick the little like that. Yeah, I think that makes a little bit more sense. I might move this up just a little bit more, though. All right, get that up like that. You know, I know that we got a nice curve thing, that a transition going on here, but I would like to kind of have these little. Where are they? Where are they? I think it's in here. Yeah, I want to play around with these things. Yes. Oopsie. I think your character could actually stand in there. Maybe I could have like a little passenger seat in each eye. Oh, it's gonna look weird. That's okay, I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. This is cool. Yeah. Now, there are a lot of blocks in there that I haven't really played with. Alright, if I stick that in there. Maybe I could play around with this. Yeah, there's probably a way that I can just fool around enough with it. Why is there a big glass window right there? And actually, could somebody actually come in this room and there you go, sit down? Look what you did, chart. How dare you? All right. Maybe this is going to be slightly different. We're going to try and make this, you know, fit. I might actually have an idea here. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. It's gonna work. Nope. This one will leave as is. Well, it might be the ugliest firefly ever to exist. I think this had like a slightly different shape as well. And we want to be able to close this off. Alright, let's go look for the block that I actually need for this. Maybe this little fella, is that it? Right? Oh, gotta go on the other side, maybe. Nope, it's not gonna be this one. Maybe it's gonna be this little fella. Yep, that is it. Now, the only thing, yet again, is it's going to be a tight spot. If somebody actually wants to go up there in the passenger seat, maybe it's not going to be possible. Or maybe your ship is going to need to be landed completely straight, perfectly placed. get this guy over there. I hate this block. You never know exactly which way I gotta turn the frickin' thing all the time. That's not it. That's not it at all. Oh, wait a second. One more? No. Okay, that's... no wonder it's not working. Because this is all... It's not set to work exactly like this one is. Okay, that is going to work this time. My brain wasn't catching any of it. My brain was completely like, what the hell's going on here? Okay, so now maybe it's this fella I gotta rotate. Is this it? No. I don't feel like this is the right rotatiness that I need, the right block. Oh, I think I just need this one right here. No, that's not what I told you to do. Please obey my freaking... Ah! Okay. Come on. Just do it. There you go. You freaking annoying blocks, you. Spitting him around. Okay, great. Now we got this little big thing there that I don't like. Oh my god. Having a little bit of trouble here. Where are you, chart? Now this little passage here, let's kind of make a floor on this. Could always put like some of the stuff underneath it. As long as the ship is 3 high, your character is able to walk inside of it. Now it's just this little passageway. I don't think I can make this so you can go through. Well, maybe that's not what I should do. Yeah, maybe I should not make it so you can go through and you can just actually more of a decorative kind of feel to it. Now, for this, we're going to put some little Gatling guns. Front, maybe kind of at the bottom here. Yeah, I'm going to have a Firefly with Gatling guns. Hell yeah. That's the baddest Firefly ever. So if I'm not making this so that the character can actually go through, then I might as well kind of fill this in. Alright, let's get this here. And what I could do is maybe kind of stick some glowies inside, make it look good. And these... And completely fill these. These are going to be good, good little armor. There you go. Alright, you ugly little bastard, you. Let's kind of finish up the front here. Maybe there's some kind of thing that I could do up front to make it look a little bit more appealing. Maybe there's something that I can adjust to give it more of a little Firefly Not a firefly, but a dragonfly feel to it. It's kind of hard. I should have, like I said, I should have brought a picture out. Maybe it would have helped me a little bit. The carbon default texture could be great for the eyes, but really dangerous in case of attacks. Yeah, if you could only use your hands to turn the blocks, would almost better. I know. Sometimes it's like, yeah, it would be like one of these. Oh my god, how can I freaking have a blank when it comes to the name of these things? Rubik's cubes. There you go. Sorry, guys. I'm working on my Sunday evening brain, and it's not fully functional right now. Okay, so let's put a little layer here. Maybe this would be like the inside room. Okay, probably stick a pilot seat in there. We got a little bit of space to mess around with. But before I actually go and play with that, maybe there's a way to kind of finish this off a little better. There definitely is a way. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna look much better than if I just leave it this way. Why aren't you placing yourself like I want you? You should be able to read my mind and go and do what I ask. Okay, just rotate like this. Maybe if I do that. And like this. Right. How does the front of a firefly finish? how does a, how does it look again exactly, precisely, if you look at it with a magnifying glass? I mean, right now we got a big long body here. Hey, thank you, Johnny, for the resub. 7 months. Yes. All bug-eyed. What about doors to get in? Of course. Yeah, of course that will be taken into consideration, and maybe that's where I'm going to take advantage of this big flat spot right there. Now, first of all, I just want to kind of see where I can start this bugger of a wing. It's not... I mean, technically, I would start it there. Now, I could just adjust the blocks underneath it just for that purpose. Now, I do need my 3x3 space. Again, maybe I could put like one door, but I think for this guy, I can do it symmetrical. I could put more doors in as well. So let's kind of do the little adjustments here. Like this. Oh, that works. That will work marvelously. And I got my other block over here that I can use to kind of finish that off. Like that. It'll kind of melt in. I think it'll be okay. CV or SV? That is an SV, a CSV. Thanks a lot, Chart, for confusing people. That is always greatly appreciated. But, of course, a firefly doesn't have just 2 wings. It has 2 sets of wings. Hey, thanks a lot, Darius Frost, for the follow. Super cool. Yay, got more people. Always super appreciated. So I don't know how I'm gonna do the other set of wing. That is yet a mystery that I'm gonna have to solve. Now this is going way too high with this. Nope. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna do this instead, and probably with that over here, I think that'll be more reasonable. Yeah, it's gonna look a little less ridiculous. Okay, so we got that little block here for that particular thing right there. That little shigamabob. That, ah. Okay. Okay, I know I got the freaking slope here, and can I match this slope? Can I? I don't think there's such a thing. Now that is one of the blocks that is stuck in the nebula of non-existing. Ah, ah, I hate you. I freaking hate you. I mean, I could just follow the same type of logic here. If I could kind of make that little thing happen, that'd be cool. Yeah, at first that's what I was thinking, kind of putting a little pilot seat on the back here, so it's kind of you're riding the dragonfly. I don't think it would look as well. The color scheme will be interesting. I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet. I have not thought about the whole texturing of that thing yet. Again, like I was actually talking with Johnny J. Appleseed not too long before the stream, and we were discussing that. And too bad there isn't Xenoblock for small vessels, if not for the block itself, only for texturing. Because we're so limited with what we can do with these blocks. And we freaking go there, right? Okay. This is small. We're going to go with large now. And large again. This time we flip it. We're going to go with medium again. It's going to have some major wings on that little puppy. All right, can you just go in place there and attach yourself? Thank you. Jesus. Ah, shoot. Those wings look awesome on the copper jacket. But on this, it looks slightly ridiculous. I want longer wings. I want to have them super long. Oh. Angled, large. Shoot. Ah, crap. That is not good. Is there any angle straight that I can kind of make this a little something more impressive than whatever the frickin' hell this is? This looks like a cartoon with a big bumblebee with two tiny wings, and somehow he manages to fly. Well, I'm not looking to do a firefly from the beginning. This was a dragonfly. That's what I'm doing. In case you're wondering. Yeah, just in case. So I was kind of hoping to kind of make wings that go down as well. I think that would be kind of possible. Can I kind of make it go over here? No. What if I remove these? Is this going to give me a little bit more wiggle room? Wiggle room to play around with. Use the sweep wing instead. Sweep forward and sweep backwards. All right. Okay, we'll just try that. Let's just put these things here. I'm going to see what those sweep wings are about. Okay, sweep large, sweep small. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, those look kind of cool. I like those. So much pleasure. So much fun. Okay, can you kind of go there, please? Let's see if we can make this happen. This is never going to fit in a ship, by the way, right? Okay, this is the whole interesting concept, but it's never going to fit in a ship. It's just way too freaking huge. the wingspan on these. You know what? It kind of looks interesting, but yet again, now it makes it look a little bit like a birdie. But maybe if I could kind of match that on the back. You know, if I move these forward one block and I could put this on the back as well, it'll make it look like a ferry. Ah, shoot. Did I make my build too big? I kept calling it a firefly. That must be, yeah, that's... I already have a build called a firefly, and there it is. There is my firefly. It's not a firefly at all. It's just one of my first like beginner starter SVs, and it's actually pretty decent build for a starter one, and it's extremely maneuverable. Flies really well for a starter. It's not shielded though. You gotta add it in. No, it's just those buggers of wings. Am I gonna have to make wings out of freaking blocks, right? Do we have blocks that can actually give me that type of wings? I don't think so. Let me just kind of mess around with that a bit. I mean, we got those angled things, which I don't believe can actually... No, that'll never work. All right. You know what? It's gonna have some small dum-dums wings, okay? It's gonna have the small dummy wings. That's what's gonna happen here. If you make it flat, then yes. Okay, let's try it with a normal, flat, small, straight, delta, medium, small, straight. Whoa. Okay, so if we start with let's entertain this little thing here and see what we can do with that. If I kind of start it right there, then we have room to start over on the other side. Now, these are delta small, swoop. Nope, delta medium, large, straight large. Maybe put like 2 of them, just 2, not too many. Otherwise it'll look like kind of a little too much. Ooh. I think I'm kind of liking where this is going. I could make it even longer, but I think this is kind of reasonable. What do you guys think? If I put that and on the side here, now that I got this, let me try another something. Oh, you see this one. This one is slightly different. It's not the same type of block. I thought it could actually make it begin there, but I don't think it can. So let me just entertain this little image in my head, because if I can have 2 sets of wings, because the Firefly has not just 2 wings, it has 2 sets. Tempered, long, small, tapered. What about these tapered ones? Right? I mean, I haven't messed around with these wings enough to kind of know what the possibilities are with these. Yeah, now it kind of shows that they're not exactly the same type of wings. Good start. You might need to stretch the body in that spot and stop calling it a firefly. I don't even notice. I don't notice. Ooh. Okay, I'm liking these things as well. The dragonfly is gonna look fantastic. I'm just gonna... I want to make it... no, I can't put it the same height as the other, right? Obviously. Let's put it just below. I want to see what these ones look like. Just kind of a test. Whoa! Wrong place there, buddy. Now, these look cool, but they might be just a tad too long. your wingspan is gonna be like... Well, actually, it's kind of almost closer to what a firefly, a dragonfly should be. Huh. Two different style of wings, but doesn't look bad, but the same length would help. Yeah. So what are we talking about? Should we go... You could try... Okay. Like kind of ending these tips off with a little angled thing here. Oh, that's not half that bad. It's getting these wings right is a mess. If I could keep like that angle going, that would be freaking awesome. Okay, like this, and if we keep the long one... Yeah, I think we're starting to get a general shape here, right? I think I'm starting to like this. Stop spamming symbols. Warning! Well, how do you guys like this? How do you like it? Does it look okay? That right there. There you go. There you go. Now we just need to make this thing connect now. Right? Just... We'll get this done. We'll get it. We'll get the freaking thing. Alright. No, you could stay there, little blocky block. See about kind of... Ah, okay, no you can't. You're going home. Bye, block. Nothing personal, but I need this space for this little fella right there. I'm kind of thinking here. I think maybe we could kind of see what it would look like if we had kind of the piping block right here, like that. Ooh, nope, nope. Get out of there. Up there, we can pretty much continue with the same block that we used to have. As soon as I remember what that is. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Actually, I kind of like this whole piping, this cylinder thing for the wings. Kind of looks awesome. Sweet. Yay. It's done. Okay, so over here, I gotta kind of remember where I was going. This probably not like this. Nope, that is probably too steep. No, actually, it is. It is like that. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. We got that other ramp. We can pretty much stick in there like that, and put the little ramp E. Okay. Yay! This is never gonna fit in a CV. Never in your life. Just to be more confusing, you just call your dragonfly a firefly. Yeah, let's confuse people. Hell, I'm good at that. Okay, so we're gonna have some doors on both sides. Sweet. Make the door be on the outside, please. Can I have the door outside? Oh, maybe it's because I'm not using the right type of door. That would make a lot more sense. Now over here, we're gonna have some ramps, so I'm probably gonna be destroying these things right there and that. Because ramps are not annoying. No, especially not when you have them to signal to open and close when you're approaching it. Where the freaking hell are these things? All right, we'll get them. Ramps. We got them. Now, of course, of all the selections of ramps, they just don't have the too wide ramp, which pisses me off. Okay, those on each side. Whoop, sorry, hit the freaking mic there. Right, stay there. Hey, Tokar, how are you doing? Try test this? Yes. And I have to try test it. First of all, I need to start putting fuel and all that. I have not put any of the accessories inside. I have not put anything at all. And think of it, I have not put any thrusters yet. That is still a thing that needs to be done. All right, so let's collect the things that we will need right away. You know what? These small capacitor things, I am not going to need you. Harvester controller, no. Maybe just some ammo controllers in which you can probably collect some things. I'm going to have to check that. Or a container controller as well is going to come in handy. So fuel tank, RCSs, these are not the ones that I would need. I'm going to take the cores just because I might move the one that we currently have there. Passenger seats, always an option. Small landing gears. Lights, we already have that in our inventory. Now, like I said, this is again a tier 1. Oh, okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna switch the song. I hate that song. I hate that one. It's not a song. It's just like freaking stacked noise. Okay, good. I think it could fit in the Resolute's hangar. Well, I mean, some people have like some excessively huge ships. Of course, it could fit in any ship as long as it's big enough. Now, where are our generators? This is our fuel tank. This is our oxygen station. We got an oxygen station over here. Let's just dump that crap. Fuel tank's in here as well. I got like everything doubled up here. Container controller. We've got some cargo spotlights that we'll need to put in as well. We're going to take some small generators for this little fella. I don't think we're going to be sticking in some of the bigger ones. 2 should be okay-ish. Fuel tanks. Where did I stick the fuel tanks? There they are. I could stick them up here. Making accessible. O2. Right, O2. Need a couple of oxygen tanks as well if they want the people to breathe in here. Because probably they're still going to be going to space with this little fella here. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's put a few in. We got some room. Now on the bottom here, I don't know if I wanted to have anything underneath. Maybe we can kind of stick some cargo extensions right here. Is this the underside of my ship right there? Yes, it is. All right. Let's just... Okay. Bridges. Bridges are always important. Alright, you know what? I'm going to remove symmetry plane. Oxygen will be on this side. Let's just kind of organize this a little better. Let's not go all crazy with the frickin' symmetry mode in here. Okay, oxygen tank over here. Over here we're going to have fridges. We're going to have our... we can put also the oxygen station. Armor locker we need to have in there as well. Yeah. Okay, so in this one, we're not going to put our oxygen station. We're going to put just a normal cargo container over here. This will probably all be closed in. I'm going to close this off like this. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And we'll want also our little ventilator, since this is going to be airtight. See you Tuesday. Yeah, thank you very much for popping in, Chart. Glad to have you join. So, where is our ventilator? There it is. Let's stick that in there. I'm going to hide the color tool because I don't want to use it. Not just yet. Not until the time has come. So, okay, we got our oxygen station that we want to stick somewhere. Maybe we could actually... Okay, let me guess. This is a... Yeah, this is a crucial block. We can't remove that. So, RCSs... Did I take those? Right? No? Yes? No? I don't know if we're really going to need any. Anyways, I haven't even put any thrusters in. Let's just kind of stick one there on each side for now. What is our CPU count right now? We're at CPU usage 4,400. This is obviously going to need an extender. Basic extender. We're going to try and not go over that. Okay, so how is it looking underneath here? So I would like to kind of make this have more cargo space. And now this is the only thing at the bottom here. This isn't connected. And I don't think we have that shape in this type of block. Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Is that it? No we don't. Oops. Ah, poops. Freaking sucks. I was kind of thinking we had that shape. Maybe there's another shape that we can replace. What about this one? What about this little fella right here? So this is let me go check it out from the outside so I can kind of see exactly what I need. If I'm not mistaken, this is this right there. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, no it isn't. Ah, no it isn't. That doesn't look okay. Oh, Christ. All right, we'll improvise. We'll kind of figure something out over here. Would have been cool if I could have connected those, unless I can connect them somewhere else, right? Like, if I replace these over like this. And let me guess, the bottom part here is a special block as well. Of course it is. Of course it is. Ah. Yeah. Maybe this one will work though, right? Oh, this one actually does work. Oh, hell yes. The only thing I'm a little worried about that is just the symmetry plane. All right, that works. Not the symmetry plane, the texturing. I might need to just put a simple texture there. So we're looking at maybe making a little bit more room in these cargo containers, the extensions. Now, since this at the bottom, wasn't there a reason I didn't connect them? Maybe not. Okay, let's just connect these two. It's gonna make a bigger cargo. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to maybe join them up here as well. I don't know if I can do that, though. Oh, yes, I can. I believe so. I believe I can. Ah, okay. No, no. I'm just kind of pushing my luck. You know what? Never mind these freaking cargo extensions right here. We got enough room. I can put like a probably maybe the ammo container over here or something like that. I don't really know what else I could fill this in with. That. And these over there, I just need to have one place where I can kind of make it stick out. Again, this is not the right place. Can't make this work. Unless maybe I got like one of these small... Nah. Okay, so I was thinking of kind of having my cargo container over here, being able to access it from there. Maybe I could actually replace this. The ventilator can go anywhere it freaking hell wants to. Now over there, yeah, I do have room for my block right here. I'm gonna put the container. I never know which one is best to have up front. Seriously. Oh man, I don't know which one is up front, which one is back. So we've got a 2539 volume cargo container, which is pretty decent. Now, didn't I put like some more cargo containers in the back here? Yeah, the basic build of the ship on the outside was made of cargo container extensions. Let me see if I can make that connect as well. Yeah, I just need to remove this block, and boom, we're going to have a whole bunch. So everything is very well cram-packed in there. Okay, so it's going to give us a lot more cargo capacity. Now, again, like I'm going to have to move and make some thrusters in the back as well, so we're going to have to kind of play with that. So we're up to 2664. Is it me, or should we be up more than that? Let me use. Okay, we got 89 cargo containers, which a few of them are over there. And each container holds 125. Oh my god, I don't... You know what? Me trying to do math at this time? No frickin' way. No way. Not doing that. Okay, so what did I do with my ventilators? Ventilators are right here. I could just like smack one right here in the ceiling. And I like to have this like this open spot will let me put something else. Maybe we can actually kind of leave it open for expansion, adding some CPU extenders, maybe even adding a shield. But that's it. You know, you can actually upgrade this guy. Never can have too much storage. But 2,600, something's wrong. I kind of feel like it should be more than that with all of the things that I put. Seriously. I mean, this thing. But did I forget to put a container in there? Oh, there you go. 8,000. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Brain, work, function, brain, do something. Okay, okay, so now it's going to be time to have a little bit of fun and try and add in some thrusters in there. So, advanced large thrusters, we're going to go with mostly medium thrusters. This is probably what's going to be happening here. Now, the only thing that sucks about those medium thrusters is if you want to bring them into vanilla, it doesn't work much. Oh, you know what? I've got places right there made perfectly for those thrusters. This is awesome. Let's connect some symmetry mode. You know what? You know what? The freaking extender. I can remove one, right? Like that. Got another free space. Can actually maybe wander around through the insides, and I can see all of the free spaces that I've got in here. Now, towards the back, no free space, but over here, we got a buttload. Okay, on the back here, I couldn't put any of those bigger thrusters, I believe. Again, in here, I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, we're actually going through the inside of my ship. And maybe that is what the top part is going to kind of help me with. It's going to give me a little bit more thruster room. Actually, yeah, these big freaking things over there that I can pretty much use. Okay. Now these are all like freaking angled in a perfect way. Yeah, bye-bye, container extension. I'm gonna put a thruster on the back of that freaking thing's head. Now we're gonna need some thrusters kind of pushing backwards as well. Yeah, maybe we can kind of stick that in the nose. Maybe stick some on the side of the eye. No, I don't want to play around with those eyes too much. Alright. I mean, that's pretty decent for backward thrusters. Now, maybe here I can kind of play around with it. Wait a second. What are these blocks? Hardened blocks? I don't want any hardened steel in that thing. Where did those come from? Yep. Bugs with a miniature amount of piping. Gotta have them pipes, right? So we got some turning thrusters. We don't have a whole bunch of lift thrusters, which is going to be extremely important to have, because if we ever end up on some heavy, some big gravity planets, we're going to need that extra push. And we'll remove that little block here with a normal square block. Okay, so where do I have room to play with? I mean, these things right down here, that goes right under the floor. So if I was to kind of remove these two frickin' things, they would be I would end up inside, and I would be burning up every goddamn time. Now, where are the little teeny itsy witsy freaking thrusters? Not a lot. It still works. Okay, we're still at 7,000 CPU. And we got all the way up to 12,000 that we can go. So we still have a lot to play with. But I still haven't put my big ass thrusters in the back. Put them in the back, maybe on the behind the wings. That would be like a super awesome kind of effect to give. Let's just mess around with that. And I could stick a thruster in its butt. That'd be nasty. Would it be good to kind of stick thrusters on the sides here? I don't know. All right, let's do a little fill all the fuel tank. That's right. I haven't even put a freaking pilot seat in there. Out of all of the things, I've been so focused on everything. Of course, I had to forget the pilot seat. Obviously. Where is the pilot? Do I even have a cockpit in my inventory besides this armored one, which is pretty much trash? I can't take the cockpit one, the armored one. Oh, there it is. Great. And we can have the little open cockpit like that. Let there be power. Ooh, okay. If I'm... Let's remove symmetry plane there for a second. So, turning is up the yaw, up and down is looking pretty okay. Hey, Riverin, rating me with a party of 5. Hey, thank you very much. How was it? How was your oxygen not included? I saw that you were playing it a little earlier, but didn't have much of a time to go and check it out. Oh, okay. I'm approaching the rest of the ships over here. You know, it flies pretty decent, but you know, if you're not in pilot mode, I gotta drag my mouse around a little bit on the side, which for me it's not pleasing. An SV should not have to be so freaking hard to turn. Okay, let's stop it. Stopping power is quite decent. It's slowing down quite well. Speed maxing out at 130 meters per second. Of course, this like I said, this is a tier 1. Well, tier 2 ship, so no booster and no super boosts on the ship so far. I don't need a cockpit, just fly it remote. I don't think we have the option in this game. Oxygen not included, right? Yeah. It's fun. Well, probably. How about you? How goes the ship design? Hey, if you totally guessed that was a dragonfly, then that means I've succeeded. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe the tail end isn't long enough. But I mean, we got to be kind of reasonable, right? Should I make the tail longer? I could extend it. Like add a few modules right on the back, a few things like 2 more like this. I mean, I think I could give it a try and see how that works. Let's just select it. Just like that. Make it bigger on the side here. Okay, am I selecting everything right? Okay. Just kind of make it a little bit. Okay. Copy. And we can... No, not like that. Okay. Selection. Okay. Let's move it like that. Ah, you poop. I hate it when it does that. It's kind of freaking... Okay, can I just paste? Just appear somewhere so I can move it afterwards. Thank you. Let me see about doing this. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Wait a second. I'm gonna paste it here. I just want to kind of remove this. Okay. Copy and paste. Now let's just move that little selection over there. Oh my god, why did it select that little freaking dumb area? Yeah, whatever. Okay, paste. Okay, so I made the back a little longer. I think it's good. I think I like it. Yeah, add 2 more sections. That's exactly what I was thinking. Great. You can upscale a little and give yourself more room to work with. Mm. Well, I think the room is pretty decent. All right. First of all, let me just remove that little selection up back here. Let's get rid of this. And wait a second. Maybe I'm at the wrong angle here. And just delete that. Great. Okay, so we could add a few more thrusters in the back, like that. So we'll have a lot of thrust power. The only thing is, right now, it doesn't really fit. So you know what? You know what? We'll figure it out. We're going to put these up front. Like pretty much what I did to the back here. I'm going to find some spots for it. Probably underneath it. Let's see about removing these. And that like that. And of course, I totally forgot to reset symmetry mode, which is a curse that I'll have forever, and I will probably die with that pesky curse. I just kind of need to make a slight adjustments over here. And at the same time, I think I'm going to be able to hide a little bit more my my little container controllers. Okay, right here, I might just make that slight adjustments. Whoa, okay, no, not exactly what I wanted, but, you know, good try. That's not working. Let me guess, there's no block for this, right? There's not gonna be any block for that. No. No. I'm totally not spotting it, and I'm not gonna look all freaking night for that block because it's probably not there. Non-existent. A little perfect slope block that would make this fit like a glove. But that's okay. It's not too bad if it doesn't all fit perfectly, right? As long as it works, it still looks good. Okay, so we got over here, we got our cargo container controller, our normal one. We got our doors, we got our pilot seat. The only thing is that the pilot seat is situated in a crappy area. So what other type of seats do we have? Can I actually, what is the size, wait a second. No, what is the size of that thing? 2 by 2 by 9. It's super long. Ugh. You know what? Maybe I can actually kind of make that thing fit in there without even poking out. I just want to test this out, okay? Who knows? Maybe it'll look super awesome. Now, I know that poked a hole down somewhere. That is exactly it. There you go. That is the pilot seat right there. But still, to kind of have a pilot seat like that inside of the ship, without you actually being able to look through it, except if you're in third-person view, it kind of sucks because I like aiming in first-person view. But if I am to drive, okay, this is pretty much what I'm going to see. But if I go in first-person view, this is not what I'm seeing. It's not cool. There's actually a way to kind of making a hole so I can see through. So many decisions. Need view screens. I have to finish watching the rest of this build tomorrow or later until your next stream. If only. Yeah. Well, my god, this is such a pain. I'm not exactly sure where I want to go with this. I was kind of hoping to just have a pilot seat, or maybe I could just, yeah, you know what, let's just, first of all, let's unselect this so I can see something. I just want to get my blocks in there. Okay, there you go. Those were thrusters, which I really don't want to remove. I think we're going to go with what we had initially. We're just going to have ourselves an open pilot seat. That's 1x3x3, 1x2x3. Right over here, we're going to be staring at those things. Whatever the freaking hell they are. I'm going to have a thruster right in front of my face. It's going to be hot, guys. Really hot. But at least I don't get overheated by those. Okay. So obviously, I'm kind of missing a little bit of things for this ship. It's not completely done. I'm still going to need a little bit more details, a little bit more planning, obviously. We got our oxygen over here. Like I said, room for improvements up here for expansions. Right now, 8,000 CPU. I got like near 4,000 that I can play with. And with the added thrusters, that should be good. Hey, what are you doing there? Get out. I know it's not much, just these small little thrusters here, but it might improve on my maneuverability just a tad. I don't know how well it will, but I know that if you put it in all of the you know, everywhere around the ship, especially like the more backwards and forwards that you put it, the more maneuverable your ship will be. Okay, is this, like, if I want this to kind of remain black all the time, I suppose like on the inside I'm gonna have to texture it black. Yeah. Just kind of checking that out. Or it kind of sucks. We do have those heavy windows, but they are not available for vanilla. So I'm kind of wondering, how would that look up there? Do we have these curved windows? No, these rounded angles. We do not. Oh, that sucks. Well, that is okay. Like I said, this is like a starter build, so we don't want to like put too many of the bigger materials in there. Just don't mind me. I just want to see. Ah, freaking crap! That scared the crap out of me. Jesus. Who did that? Who did that? Oh my god. I should actually remove those when I'm just doing a building session. I don't know why I keep him on for Empyrion building. Oh, you know what? That looks kind of decent. So big black eyes. Well, I don't know. Fireflies. Not fireflies, but dragonflies. What color are their eyes? They're not... Oh, they got big black eyes, right? Not exactly sure. Just want to try and mess around with this a little bit. Right. How's that look? With a little glowy inside the eye. Hey, sad girl. Got, like, stick that on each side there. It almost looks like the freaking thing has eyes. Alright. So, okay. Maybe I could kind of put, like, just some... What can I... yeah, walkways. What I'm gonna do is, since this is, like, room for upgrades up here, I could kind of block it off. Just like that. Just so people can see that, hey, look at that, there's all this free room. Isn't that, like, super totally amazing? Except for this one right here. Because I want to put these things. Since we don't really need most of this stuff, I'm going to put it mostly behind glass. Sorry. I'm going to losing my voice here. Let's grab a couple of these blocks still. More sippies for voice. Yeah, I got the sippies here. Yeah, that works. Oh, really, Nightbot? Jesus Christ, that Nightbot is a prick. It's a prick. I didn't hire you to freaking annoy people when they're just freaking writing in cap locks or something like that just because they want to make a funny statement. Alright, you Nightbot, gonna have to reconsider your parameters. I have to check those out, see why the hell it's being such a dick. Okay, that looks a little bit more reasonable. Yeah. Over there, I think the fuel tanks up here. These things kind of bother me because these can go behind big shutter doors. The only thing is, shutter doors, how big can they get? 2x2, 3x3, 3x4. That is freaking big. That is big. That is a big freaking size shutter door. Why aren't you showing completely? Okay. Shutter door for fuel tank. This is shutter door for... You know, I'll just put them for the bottom, like that. There you go. And on the top one, I can't even put anything because of these things up top. Well, that doesn't... that's not good. And actually, I can. Actually, I can. Why the hell wasn't it showing? Being a prick. That's what it's doing. Okay, like that. So this is where we're kind of hiding as well, the fuel tanks. They've got a little shell of protection. I think that's good. Now, next to the pilot seat, I don't think we really need anything. Now, this is a smallish ship. You could probably, if you wanted, maybe fit a passenger seat over here. All right, let's remove symmetry plane. I want to bring this down. On the planet, just for a little stroll. Little dragonfly, see how it goes. Right, oh yeah, okay. I got pilot mode on. Oh, okay. 3 kilometers away. I could have just saved it and spawned it back down there. I want to test it on, an actual flight. Usually a dragonfly would have wings even bigger than that. That is the worst part. But we got to be kind of reasonable there. It's still got to fit inside some of these CVs. Okay, we're down on the planet. It's flying quite reasonable. It's got max speed. It's up to 69 meters per second. Probably might get slowed down once inventory's full, right? Cargo containers. Oh, there you go. We got the landing pad right there. Oh, sweet. And also, I think that we still need a couple of these landing gears. We did not put any yet. So let's just park this little puppy down. Again, stopping power is quite reasonable. Yeah. Yeah. Landing gear. Now, I was thinking maybe we can kind of stick also some legs on that little guy. If we pick a couple of these things up, maybe we have something that can kind of act for legs. These things, maybe. And stick that at the bottom there. I guess I'd have to lift her up a little bit. Yeah, like that. I'd almost have to kind of stick them on the sides there. Oopsie. Yeah, I should have done that in symmetry plane. You know what? Let me just try that again. I don't know if I should go with that. Maybe these antennas also could work. I don't know. I don't know. I have to mess around with that. Up front, can we actually stick some antennas? Right? Or maybe they would need to be more like on top of the head. Yeah, okay, yeah. With all of these shapes, it's kind of hard to find some locations for these. I mean, it would have been cool if I could just, like, set some on the back like that. Well, maybe on top of the wings kind of looks okay. Maybe on the sides here. I'll just have to mess around with that. I will play around with it. There is still, like, quite a little bit to do. I'm gonna go have some fun, but yeah, I think that's gonna be all for tonight, guys. Yeah, work starts again tomorrow. There is, but mostly the shape of the ship is done. I am quite pleased with the outcome. I wasn't, expecting. I wasn't sure what to expect at the beginning, seeing if I was actually able to pull it off. But so far I think it worked pretty decent. Kind of pleased. Alright guys, so thank you very much for joining me on today's building session. I hope you liked the episode. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to nudge that little follow button. It's always appreciated. And if you are on YouTube, please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. So until then, take care and stay safe. Rakoona out.